I think that's, you know, a life is about both the ups and the downs. Oh, Shelfie, okay. That's pretty annoying because that was their smoker right there.
Yeah, gonna make this one a little more difficult. Norvi firing off, drops bomb, flits down, and Outsiders, all they wanted was that B exec. That's all they asked for.
This could not be worse. The bomb is in the middle of the tunnel, and they dropped one of their 2 smokes in the tunnel with it, so they can't even exec comfortably.
Now it's looking like a carnival game, dude. Just a shooting gallery into the tunnels, but there's the flash, the best chance at just grabbing that bomb back. Zorte finds the headshot, and it's the same problem with one less piece and one more player on the other end of it. forZe nice and clean on the CT side pistol. They go for that lower tunnels peak, and from that moment onwards, it is their round to win.
Yes. It's so funny to watch Jay make this rotation, knowing that he has to end up dying in this spot. But he is going to make some kind of play with the amount of time left on the clock. James' favorite resource. If he could harvest it, he would.
Oh, okay.
Wait.
Okay, we'll take that first one, man. But remember, if anybody knows how to calculate time, it's James.
It's not him, but who is it?
It's another gush and goes down. So sure enough, Outsiders, this is where they like to do their best work. This player's been boosted on this box the entire time, man. Shelfie, Yakinder, insta-kill. But through that smoke, we get 2 frags back the way of forZe, and then a quick challenge from Jerry. James, nice quick scope, but that MP9 gets the better of him. Yakinder, you can run, but you can't hide. Jumps through the window, and with the flash, Norvi pushes in and out. Easy 5 versus 4. Yakinder looking to charge up catwalk. Couple of smokes go down. Jerry very quickly on these rotates. Man, he's been fast. And Zorte is going to be sharp. Headshot on the op. Second right there. 2 more players to drop. His kicker does exit through long, and the bomb doubles back off Cat. Nice utility, nice team play, nice rotations. Very clean gameplay from forZe so far.
Yeah.
5 alive in this one. Shelfie walks through that smoke as James turns his head. And Shelfie's going hunting.
These are noticeably quick rounds that are coming out of Outsiders. I mean, we're crossing the 30-second mark and everyone has died already. Oh my god.
I love that.
What a move.
I love that.
Yeah.
James says, you want some? Come get some.
I feel like James is feeling it right now, but
wait the attack of Outsiders. Destined for the B site, Norvi. Going to be playing in the open here, so risky business.
it would make sense just to go through the full execution into B. If they walk in, they'll be open to the Opera who's coming to support. Nor are we waiting for the specific fight. Really well done from him.
Zorte, quick jump. Norvi gets away with the freebie. Yakinder's trying to hunt him, but that's Norvi with 2 and Zorte's op support as he burns to a crisp. We get man advantage back in the hands of forZe. They're gone. They give up on that attack. And now it seems like they need to transition into this cap play, which would be held by Kenzie in the corner. Which that should catch Flit off guard, but a duel picked up by Flit pushes Jerry upwards on the rotate. Frag grenade indicates the spot, but a nice kill from Jerry and no chance from Jame. He doesn't chase, he doesn't try. 10 seconds fizzles out and a 7th consecutive for forZe.
Whoa, Flit could have made the difference there. He did approach that fight really well, but the aim from Jerry made sure the bomb couldn't cross on his site. If Jerry goes down, Jame has middle. They're going to run right by him and get opt. And there's the difference, but look at the...
This time Norvi, again, separate angle, then he tucks. Oh, Shelfie with the support off of the frag, that's nice. Still though, a chance at an exit here from Outsiders. Shelfie's gonna put up that temporary cover of the smoke, gets lost inside it, goes over top it, finds Yakinder with his head turned, and all the while he still has 2 players on him. He's gonna get another. Jame will clear it in that backside, immediately turning attention back into the tunnels, where slowly Zorte comes, already scoped in. Nice flash to get him off of it, force the shot out, and then give Jame the advantage of just staying posted. Flashes go a bit too far. And windows under question here from Kenzie. He drops that bomb, looks to extend, and what's James' play? He knows he's pinched. He knows it's problematic. Kenzie comes, walks into the goose, sees those smokes come through. Frags just searching for damage, and it does some. There goes Yakinder, first shot popped. Kicker next up.
That Molly's no good.
Next down.
He still has the whole ramp to himself.
Rock solid defense keeping Outsiders at bay. And Flit just waits out the smoke. having lost his 2 teammates and being able to do nothing in response here. 30 seconds left over. Bomb still, again, on the cusp of catwalk, but now kenzie feels that aura of confidence, decides to go rushing at middle, and he could just gun them down before they even have a chance. Down goes Jame. Buster's going to try his damnedest to get the entry. Shalfie there to stop it, and every time this bomb tries to change positions with Flit, it's a rock wall that Outsiders simply can't get over or through. 10 straight on this CT side, double digits without dropping one.
Yeah. No pickaxe, no ladder, no shovel. No hope, and they die after time. Oh my god! What did he jump? What did he jump on to get on top of him? Was he crouching and then he said, hey, "Okay, stand up," and then he jumped and then he stood up and then he was jumping on.
Man, forZe aren't just in their heads; they're on their heads.
What in the hell?
And Jerry's not going to let that pressure slip. Comes walking around mid, doesn't see anything here. Oh! Kicker. Nicely done. Pops up, gets the headshot. This could be the round for Outsiders, finally. A man advantage in the CT split, 1-1.
Can we get like a third-person replay of that kenzie moment, like to understand exactly what happened there? Like how I don't know. This round is Outsiders' biggest chance so far in this half. We'll still have to work for it a little bit. Back towards late long. As soon as Zorte falls off his post, he'll come back to it. And he misses a shot. Finally, Zorte misses. He finally does miss. He can miss.
He can miss. Norvi looking for the clutch.
They don't even have to cross.
Nope. Bomb's already made its way up catwalk, so Norvi, call to action here. At an 11-0, go ahead. Try your damnedest in the 1v3. Kicker, that nade just dropped him to 50, so that's 2 players nearing half health. And Norvi, again, little to lose here, right? $12,000 for kenzie in the bank. Zorti on 11K. Let's see the attempt. Flit locks into the box, and the other 2 still yet to cross deep down long. Norvi, yeah, more concerned about the ramp play than anything, so Outsiders have broken through.
First one's the hardest.
Oh, they'll have 3 more chances. Flit just tries to creep out towards mid. There's still so much time to play, and get the numbers, the bodies. Flit stuck in this corner. They could have heard that tap, but Jerry won't know if it's in the corner or if it was back through those doors. Jerry, he's going to fall to Flit as he forces the fight forward. Falsing gets back as Kicker looks to join Jame on the clearing of the corners. Norvi just beckons them in, plays shadow advantage, but we've got kills here for Outsiders, and by the looks of things, Launders, a second round.
God damn. They even pulled that walk up onto long. It was the right play to make. And then Shalfie just shut them both down with that off. They could have very easily lost already at that point, but full credit to Outsiders. They scrapped for that. So.
Windows or doors?
Norvi on the op.
Not a collateral, but a nice first open. Buster's down, Flit's close, and Norvi is hot. Literally, fire on his feet. Yakinder burns him out of the position, and Zorti's sniper's gonna miss. Ooh, interesting. Yakinder getting Zorti through the smoke reopens this round, and for such a quiet half from Yakinder, it'd be nice to see him get an impactful moment here just to get Outsiders that bare minimum, that 3T round wins. Frag grenade banked off of the plat, does nothing. And it looks like forZe just want to sprint through this window. They're going to burn out the back plat. And they're going to back up a little bit. But, I mean, retake needed. So here comes the util. Kicker just pressed up close against the window itself. Finds the head and the second as Yakinder also a trio of frags in the alpha mentality. Jerry. Ooh, he gets close, and he gets Kicker. Flit comes over, kenzie there with the AK support. Now, they don't know about Jame, and that's the numbers game, baby. Zorti's going to peek into it. Jame gets there with a prolonged burst. He'll also find kenzie. So they're just feeding kills into Jame as he just locks in that ramp control. Not half bad, but everybody from Outsiders is going to have to retake up that very same ramp. Jerry decides to peek forward. He's incredibly low at 15 health, but now hands on the AK, and he goes down with nothing. Norvi slides into that position, and it's Jame with a multi-kill. A crucial 3K to give Outsiders their 5th, to keep Majority alive, and to keep the hopes and dreams of to do with it. Kicker's like, I got you. Takes up the roll, and They both still managed to get away. Nice flash in, Flit. Good damage onto Norvi. He gets 1 kill and the dink.
Yeah, and that was Flit, a low player who got flashed in.
CT's still stacked up. James gonna miss the shot, but Yakinder's nade finds its target, and Kenzie will die empty-handed. A fast flank from Buster as well. Should have this one all wrapped up.
Ooh, a little messy.
Jumps into the pit. Shelfie toying with James.
You could feel that.
He lands it perfect. And Zorte, the last fire all over the front of this exit. Jerry gets out to middle for only a moment before he dives back into that door. And forZe, they decide to give up that B pressure, so James doubles back, sees the cross, counts the sheep, and shears Norvi down. Jump up over, will escape. That still damage. Zorte hit for 30 on the op shot, but we've got a CT locked into Goose and another one standing on the ramp. Nobody's gonna clear Goose fast enough. Kenzie loses his teammate, and Kickert's right there to trade frag. Now Zorte solo on his own, peeks into James, and if he kills Kickert quickly, then Yakinder can't come stop him, but that disjointed timing, still, he has a chance. He dives into the cover, and that means he's already thinking about this position from Yakinder, who has to be sharp. It's confirmed. 8 shots, 70 health, and Zorte just waits. Yakinder throws that frag deep, and it is on the money.
God damn.
For somebody who had such a flat-footed into this one, but they were turned away from it. So reading into it, still James there to at least lay down the law. Flit extends around that box, drops bomb, confirms a ton of numbers. Yakinder with a Tech 9.
He's pissed. He literally has an op on his back, and he's here with a Tech 9.
Who needs it? He's got the pocket rocket. He's hot on their heels. Shelfie's gonna get ended by Flit. And a missed op shot will be the end of him. Flit with a 3.
Now it comes down to forZe if they read into it or not, but they are just running right into the stack.
Jerry read like a book. Kinder clamps down on him. 20 seconds. They are playing against the enemies and the clock, but Zordy will find James. That helps.
10 seconds.
Kickert's been on Goose a time before, and as he holds it, it's Kenzie to trade it. Grabs the bomb right back, just a couple seconds to spare. Yakinder could try to jump stop, and he won't. Oh, yes, he will.
Oh, my God.
Beautiful. 2 jumps, 2 kills. The final second of that plan. This lead that they earned so heavy-handedly. It's going to be a bit of just a clash into the B site. Buster locked into the car here. Yakinder's going to go down with no frags, and Buster's fully blinded. There it is. Double entry from Zordy. Flit immediately challenges into the car, but Shelfie's found his hands onto the M4. James shows his hand. Kickert throws his nade. That's Zordy down to 12 health. forZe may have just broken through, finally able to crush a round out of outsider CT side, and it comes by way of B rush.
Yeah, they go take 1 late flash is enough. They surmise the entries. I was on a plane that landed. It was a smooth landing. I saw the pilot on the way out. I said, hey, that was a nice landing. He said, as I was turning the corner, even a blind squirrel finds a nut once a season or something. And I think that's kind of a good example of what we just saw right there.
Okay. Yeah, well, a couple more nuts and forZe are on 16.
Buster Bush.
Oh, they're just going to smoke this off, and it's only Buster.
Oh.
No early support. They find him in the open, the no man's land, just taken over by forZe. Yakinder gets Jerry. He's going to challenge. He knows that Norby's already crossed, but now he's got 3 players to his left. We've got a CT down through the window. Kickert instantly killed. Norvi just tears them up, and James in a 1 versus 3 to keep the hopes of Dust 2 alive. Norvi is right there. Kenzie tries to cross it. James feels the chill of the loss. Oh my God, he peeks onto the bomb, but Shelfie ends it. 16-12. They know what they wanted, and that is a broken Buster on a B site with no support on the hold.
Whatever. But you're literally
here.
You're playing one of the easier teams you could play to get to the next stage. It's not like they're going up against Na'Vi right now, you know? So I think forZe are playing insanely hot CS, but outsiders know that they can beat them. And I think that it feels close enough that they're going to give this their best shot. But yeah, forZe, they're fragging.
They're close, man. The sharpened spear looking for the jugular here on Mirage. Jame 1v5. He's going to fight versus Jerry, who had a pretty impactful couple of moments across Dust 2, called a great game, and it will be forZe. Norvi very quick, dude. Buster, just no chance at finding anywhere to run to or to hide in. And with that quick kill, I think we could just see Outsiders save it. Call it quits, let it go.
Buster even knows for sure what team he's playing. He has been blind so much in this series.
Targeted, I believe. Maui Snake tweeted this in between maps. He said, Jerry made the big brain strat. Hold tab, find the bottom fragger.
Yes. And the thing is that Outsiders, they clued into it as well. I mean, they tried to help.
Yep. Yeah, true.
And they recognized it. But you do lose a
Coming again, tries to duck back, and here we have Yakinder already on the support. Buster doesn't run away, but rather comes right back through that smoke. Jane gives cover, and Yakinder also kills one. So forZe, they hit a wall in the form of Outsiders in its near entirety. It's not just Buster, and it's not Buster hiding, but it's Buster properly supported by two important teammates.
Yeah.
As Outsiders will lock in this B site with 0 casualties, their first round in the 5th of this second map.
At first, I thought they were getting farther away from him, like playing on cat in the middle. It's like, well, they just confirmed no one pushed off of that mid smoke. They didn't see anybody. They held out for long enough, but they made the rotations very convincing at that moment, and Yakinder helped out Buster. There's been some great flashes on the attack, so it's not all to say, oh, you know, turn around and just dodge it every time. It can be harder, harder said than done. But in this situation, at least he had Yakinder right there on get right to support. And
if Flit doesn't block that smoke grenade in middle, I wonder maybe Yakinder sticks around on Cattle a little longer. But inside this A site, as they go into the exec at the 40-second mark, smokes over top. Kickert flashed into the ramp, doesn't get a kill off of that, and decides to come back a little bit. But he's met by fire, therefore pressure.
But they counter the under balk molly with the A ramp molly and allow Kicker to maneuver wherever he wants to go.
Oh, what?
Somehow Jane gets the second player swinging Kenzie. Will he know to clear under balk in this position? Kicker snuck back into here.
Nah, nades out. And with that, Kicker locks it in. Flit comes in with the assist, and that overstack on the A site works.
Over on A. forZe don't even know they've lost already.
Yeah, they're going to try. You know, let them have hope while they think they can. It's like watching a child. Smoke go down in front of sight. Quick ding. That ain't half bad, but Kicker primed behind triple. Kenzie will get one with that AK. Norty, doing a little too much with a single Glock. Tech9 keeps this one alive. Buster's flank. Ah, yes, the eventuality. Eventuality. Okay, and that is why things are still interesting. 27 health, 10 seconds. Don't you tell me they throw this. Yakinder, he's behind the triple, and it is Jerry to fall. Finally, Connector. Follow-up volley of nades here. Zordy, yeah, he's been waiting for Jame or somebody else, anyone.
What a shot.
To make a move on that A side.
Sandwich is uncomfortable, but
Kicker's in there. Flit's going to go ahead, get a kill towards mid, tries to find the headshot over top. Connector. Those boxes are not impenetrable, and neither is Norvi. Sure enough, shots start to fly. And Kenzie does get a little bit of space to work on towards the ticket. He decides to come back at it. Flit's going to get Kenzie behind that box, and it's Shelfie locked into Tetris. Armor and an AK. Oh, and Yakinder so sharp. He keeps 3 up from Outsiders as they go ahead and bag 6 rounds.
Yeah, they're getting called out.
More than half of Jerry on a gun round, and he still gets split. He's going to try to push his luck a little, jumps into the window. Great trade out from Kenzie onto Yakinder. Shelfie chasing frags. Kicker, though, and James still alive. And as that op fires off inside B site, the 2v2 is where we're left. Quick redirection here from Kenzie. That'll be held off by Kicker had he continued, but instead he doubles up alongside Norvi, and they're both just going to push Connector while it's wide for the taking. And while one player sticks around on stairs, that's the bomb.
Yeah, bomb's a little slower.
Now Kenzie's got a tough job. How does he get across?
He's going to go for the dry duel.
Oh, and Kicker not able to stop it. James starts to hunt around the ticket. Oh, that's hot. Norvi insta headshot onto James, and we've got Kenzie posted on top of default. Kicker now knows the positions of both. We've got fire on Norvi if he just wants to try and play time. Kicker closing the distance, gets in behind triple, suddenly goes silent, and then makes sound as he wraps back default, being dodged by these T's. Kicker starting to think that there's maybe someone behind him. Won't find either of the two. And I think we've had a nice varied half from forZe's T side as well. They shied away from that, what was looking like just B assaults. How about a cat to B? Ykinder looking for the bench jump.
Oh, wow, even after eating that nade damage, he stays alive, gets
Nice
a little bit
trade.
extra on Zordy, but not that much. You know, Zordy makes
He'll
it a
be all right.
4v4, but
When the smoke fades, cat becomes a problem. Meanwhile, Zordy doing, again, a continuous job. Kicker popped by Shalfie. Zordy, he is going big. Swinging the green. It's Jame in the 1v3. And Kenzie, point blank headshot. forZe very quickly starting to carve their path through that T-spawn. They've got outsiders boxed in. Can they knock them out?
fair few grenades. They're splitting two big flanks here, A-ramp and Palace.
Right now, Kicker's still back turned. He starts to check Palace behind him, but he has missed a little bit of timing, and Jerry's even ahead of Buster. This is just going to come down to the kills. Kicker quickly holds in on Palace. Nicely done from both of the Outsiders players. And then you just see them turn their attention back. The counter-terrorists want to save, but they're locked into this fight. If one of those two flanks goes the other way, then maybe. But instead, it is Outsiders with a 12th.
They had good awareness in those positions. And the only problem that they had with these two flanks coming in, they lost one player, so they had 4 total. Then they only have 2 coming from other spots. At this point in the match, Jerry finds one back.
Could be an answer. They've got Flit now kind of stranded top connector, and he's known about Norvi. That's a risk to go peeking around top mid, but because Jerry got that frag, then why not? Felt like he had the space to work and was right. Meanwhile, we still have Shalfie inside of the site. The nade finds him. Beautiful from Buster, but he still dies nonetheless, and Kicker carves an opening through this B site. That is a call to action. Kicker and Jame.
Damn, and they're just shuffling their feet over on A, thinking, man, it's just going to be prolonged, but eventually end here. Yep. And that's just not the case. 15 seconds left. The bomb is making its way over. Of course, this op has to be cut off. And oh, there's a free frag for Kicker. He wanted to make sure that that would be stopped, and now there's no chance to even plant this bomb safely. Nope. James knows that they can just dive him, so he's got to just tuck.
Yeah, he'll save his AWP.
Oh, what a find, actually.
They're going to chase him. They're going to get him a little bit of damage, but he's fine.
Person. Oh, that's really risky. Yeah, they commit all the way through.
Yo, Outsiders just called that timing so well,
they've got it. They know there's a second locked in here, right?
Oh,
no.
for sure.
No, it doesn't. He doesn't
Did
know.
They not? Now they do. Ykinder tearing him up through middle. Double frag for him. Still wary of Jerry inside a connector, but even with that initial peek, poor Kenzie, dude, he was thrown into the apartment's peak with a frag grenade on his head. That slows down his peak. There's nobody in the open when he comes around the corner. He's just standing on a silver platter for these T's to pick up and Flit. Gonna rock Jerry's world inside of the mid window. This is a clean sweep from the Outsiders of the 14th round. 6 ahead of forZe and 2 from a win on Mirage.
Goddamn. They do. Sometimes you do have to like take map control like they did, but not overextend into the full rush into lower. Of course, you know, they could have got both kills and then got back out. But in that spot, they lose one. One gets hurt. Not even comfortable going back or forward. I feel like there was just an overinvestment just into that tactic. One player going down and risking a piece of noise. And Zorte sitting in the ramp. But they don't know about him either. God, this is so awkward and complicated. Flit's just waiting.
Layers, dude, layers.
Maybe he does.
Oh! No scope, point blank. James still able to just exit through the smoke, and now Ykinder can help out from top stairs.
He actually has the right to fight, and the bomb's planted within triple, so he's going to be the loose piece.
Ykinder just crossed stairs, and somehow Shalfie didn't see it.
James is sitting on the opposite side of triple. He's about to be spotted here instantly.
I mean, that was just a sitting duck. James looks like a fool, and Ykinder's not able to pull anything out in the clutch. Norvi locked into this spot between Jame and his 3 teammates. He goes for his activation, stops the bomb plant in its tracks, and now still has Van to be covered, but he doesn't know about the guy on bench. There's a solution here in Buster. Buster pops up and gets shut down by Shalfie. Now suddenly Jame is on his own, and that was a chance from Buster, but a hot shot from Shalfie instead should be forZe's 10th. James sticks around. James likes to play with his food, but instead he gets his 3 inside the site. Down goes James, and the bomb still stuck in the open. Kicker over top, and Shalfie through the jungle smoke. Impact being found as Yakinder falls back. He's got Flit here to work with him. Norvi unknown, and as he takes down Yakinder, Flit will force the 1v1 clutch onto Zordy, and he's got him falling away, step by step, ever closer with wallbang damage on top. The CT also hits it. A back and forth affair with a bomb plant as a breath of fresh air.
Has to give him a chance. Flit will plant it. How is he going to read the 1v1? Zordy's made a fast rotation. It looks like he'll get out of vision. No easy round now for Zordy. 33 health on him.
He grabbed the smoke. He's got the kit. A critical clutch. And Flit falling back to the ramp. Smoke goes on top. Zordy's so nervous, but now he knows. Oh, he knows. And Flit's going to have to eventually challenge. Zordy's going to have to eventually defuse. He's lost on top of the bomb. Comes around, but there's just simply no time. And with it, Outsiders, a 15th round. Back and forth in that bomb site, but Outsiders clear the board. Kind of given a pocket of relief here. Nobody else to deal with him and his measly 6 HP. Norvi's position up close could be enough to kill Kicker, but
no, Norway, he switched. He switched.
A misclick that could cost them if Zordy can't lock it in, and Kicker is right there to punish, right there to break their hearts on Mirage. If it's not Shalfie with the clutch, then this one is over. And Kicker looked like he was toasted inside of the apartments. But a single button, a single chance. And all of a sudden, this map slips through the fingertips. Shalfie trying to pressure, goes for it. Utilities out, hits that insta-headshot. Kicker's now dead. It's Yakinder pressed close on the corner of the site. And Shalfie rounding it. Again, these duels, man, back and forth. He pushes in, and Yakinder's going to end him. And
can absolutely do this. Absolutely can.
Kenzie's going to hear this ruckus outside of middle. 4 bodies to his left. Oh, Yakinder just hits the delete key. Zordy also rocked by Flit inside of the apartments, and with that, A site entirely open for them to swarm inwards and plant that bomb. 3v5 retake attempt in the pistol from Jerry.
Okay, man. We're not even on CT side yet.
Poor guy just wanted to throw a sky nade.
That's when it gets really ugly with Yakindar.
Trying to keep his stock at an all-time high, despite his team facing a current low.
What if they just pull the ultimate clutch and stay together?
Yeah? You think you can fix a broken heart?
Whose heart is broken?
Their fans. Maybe their own if they don't even...
Why wouldn't staying together fix it?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Just didn't think it through.
Toss me a bone.
Don't know what the hell you're talking about.
The other mid. They haven't really announced themselves. So I'm just going to try to hit this, dude, but this is a stacked bomb site. You better be cautious. You are walking into the lion's den. Yakinder and Flit able to answer, but they took so much damage that, yeah, Shalfie from the top of the box would have been enough. Had Yakinder not just dropped that back with another critical headshot. Kenzie pushes down to the base of middle. James is running outwards. There's the first off the CZ. Further damage.
Yeah, right, he gets
but
that.
Yakinder, 3 kills, 16 health, and a solo in Norvi.
Oh my God, he's gonna go back B. That's ridiculous. He actually would have owned. That's such a big brain play.
So ratty.
Yeah, there's such a big chance that Norway could have come down through Banana, and now he's gonna be on the wrong side of the map, totally open. Yakinder can do anything in this spot, and it's actually, you know, easier to find a way to get a, you know, a 0 damage kill, which is what he's looking for. Let's see where Norway guesses that he's going to be. If he reads into this correctly.
He's coming.
Yeah, there's a chance for him. Oh, he doesn't go through con, and Kinder recognizes it.
Yeah, Kinder just hunting his prey at this point. Norvy's going to put that smoke on top of it. It's a long stick. And Kinder with that execution. Dude, what a denial. Yes, region. Kinder just playing with a USP, man. That's confidence. And he's dead.
Yeah, they try to hunt with that, and the CZ almost takes him out, and then the AK behind it.
Oh,
in fact, he does. Yeah, it's another 3-on-5 situation.
Yo, hold up. Hold up.
Late stack coming in.
Hold up. Norby's got one. Backs turn, they do it.
Wow, they pulled it off.
With that?
That's creative.
Get away through that smoke. It's a denial, but there is still a player up in the apartments. Kenzie, top of the scoreboard, looks away, and that'll be his end. Now it's on to Norvy. He's going to hear the player running by. That's Buster. Meanwhile, they all kind of head back to the B site. Zorte's still over there.
Yeah, whatever works. I mean, they got to trade one up.
Yeah, I mean, there's time, you know, outsiders.
If they mess this up, Zorte has a great round. But otherwise, Zorte shouldn't have a real way to hold. However, he does have a full kit of utility. So let's see how good this kid really is. He's been put to the test. This would be the ultimate one. Solo from quad.
Kinder the first, gets hit.
Connects.
Oh, it's off to the front of the site. Finds Kicker, but the frag grenade from Flit homes in on him back site.
Yeah, and that's the spot where it's just too much to do.
And Buster punches in the digits.
Oh, in the leg. 5 HP for James.
This is still a winnable retake. Frag grenade could be destined for the backside, but Flit is on the flank.
Oh, you dirty boy, Flit. You dirty, dirty boy.
And if forZe aren't on the gas pedal, then he's going to hit him from behind while they're not looking. They get into construction, all three of them.
Oh, but if he doesn't? Okay.
Now he's got Shalfie guaranteed. That's going to force the hand.
Smoke him into construction.
Of forZe forward. Frag grenade, not going to be anything too important, dude. If that nade finds James in the back of sight, then they could at least still push inwards, but nah, Flit taking his time with that flank, locking in the kill versus Shalfie. Jerry trying his absolute damnedest, and the bomb leaves Kenzie on 1 HP.
Damn, and Zorta dies.
Oh, 2 backs turned, what? They both clear porch, and Kenzie's gonna make the most of that one. Again, the CZ on Arch side. It's been the bane of outsiders. Kenzie's going to continue to chase it. Shalfie with the P250. 5 versus 2. James, he loses a little bit of health, but Flit's able to just at least get into this bomb site. He's got CTs trying to challenge around the smoke. They are so outnumbered.
Yeah, they're all behind this one smoke, but it is 5v2.
And equally outgunned now. AK-47 picked up.
James does not come out of halls, and he has the bomb, so they can re-smoke to allow him. But now the CTs are starting to get a split off. James coming late out of the halls. Will this work?
Oh, frag onto Norvy. That's not bad.
One.
James down into the pit now. Feels like he could activate and just save this one. Flit's forced into the depths of the site. He's trying to hunt them behind the cart. Gets another kill and dodges even further damage. Jerry's waiting over on Arch. And James, dude, he is just the puppeteer pulling at the strings right now. He attacks, he falls back, and he goes again for more. Kenzie right there. Oh, that could have been an equalizing 2v2, but now the bomb is starting to become an issue. 15 seconds to get this into the site. Flash is good for him. Oh, the no-scope from James. Jerry peeks around from Arch. Now it's Flit's turn. He swings out wide. Little bit of cover on the porch, and that is what makes the difference. Oof. They do it again. Norvy. Oh, he's got the back of Buster. That's an easy equalizer. Still, though, op in the hands of James.
That's all 3 players spotted. So now, will they be hesitant to go is the question, but they've leveraged the bottom half of the map. And there's no one in pit right now. Jerry finds one.
Yeah, Jerry, dude, he's always on the cusp of going for those pushes. This time commits to it, but they decide to go stack B.
Man, this is actually kind of weird. I don't know. The bomb is coming back. No, it is going to start wrapping.
And Kenzie, he's just standing on top of this box, dude. If Flit does it silently, he could just kill Kenzie for absolutely free.
Yeah, he's about to see this soon.
I mean, this is a sitting duck.
Ooh.
A-site just left wide open. A miscall from forZe. You know, you said the rotations have been a 6. Well, their clutch better be a damn 10, because they just let outsiders grab guns and plant. Both members of the T side now inside of pit.
Kenzie had to play for one there.
Now they have the Molotov. They could burn Flit off of this position, but what if he just cleans them? What if he just takes their heads right off? Jerry's utility starts to fly forward. That pushes Flit into the open. He's looking to double up with Kicker in the little pit, but they concede.
Oh, they're not even going to go for it.
They grab the op on the departure, and forZe with a miscall in a round where they had a much better buy.
Man, all he did was reclaim space. I want to give credit to Outsiders, but at the same time, you know, Jerry comes in.
And Shalfie, yeah, not yet needed. Kenzie opens up. Flit will fall victim to the balcony post, and Buster's able to escape with 1 HP. Where's James in all of this? Luckily, that frag grenade doesn't actually enter. James tries to go over the hay cart, and then Buster still kills Zordy. Again, 1 health. That's all he's working with.
Oh, James has an op too. Kenzie. And James knows now that he's not in big pit. Oh, Kenzie goes down.
No way.
Gave him that info. 2v2. Rotation coming in from the halls, and Buster literally kills himself jumping out of the halls. James now in a 1-on-2, 54 health. There's
35.
time to get this back, and they don't know where he's gone. Right above him is Jerry, and Jerry will get the kill. Buster, what the hell?
Not as important. Let them find their cubbies. Let them find their cracks.
They're trying to be so weird right now.
You want to get freaky?
Yeah, they're waiting outside in CT spawn after showing bomb in the halls, but slowly wrapping back, but playing this like they have a billion guns and all the utility on Earth, and instead they have 30 seconds left, 3 pistols.
And they're right back where they started.
Yeah, back to square one. But Outsiders have no goddamn clue what's going on. So there's that.
James got the SMG up. Kenzie could just clear him, but it's Kicker with the easy close.
Their way.
Bomb goes back.
Yeah, routing through CT spawn, and Flit is getting nice and close. Jerry gets taken out. Trade goes down. They don't know if it's going to go through CT spawn, so that is a question that's open.
They think to go back to A.
25 seconds, yeah. It is the right call, actually. It's harder for the B players to rotate at the moment.
No smoke for the CTs. Kicker, though, little gap onto Kenzie. Fire extinguished immediately, so Kicker's able to just swing out into the wide open. Zordy's just going to try to desperately jump in. They don't even bother clearing the site, and that is panic, man. That is nothing shy of panic.
They just have no time.
Norvi, he's going to be fighting tooth and nail. He needs to die. Now he's doomed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just sprint, baby. Run for the damn hills. They're going to go for the boost as the smoke pops. That's Yakinder above them, and Norvi, not going to clear it, dies instantly. Further damage in through the smoke. Yakinder's not going to let off, and that could be an issue here. We've got an incendiary to go deep onto the feet of James. Little bit of room, in fact, for them to work with. Another boost. Bomb still planted, but Flit with the double kill. AK in the hands of Jerry.
Oh
Kicker cuts him down, and that is... James with the first one. Flit also kills Shalfie as he tries to push out onto the A site.
Oh, that flash slows them down, too. They're kind of tilted about that. And a one-way thrown here from James. They're going to run by it. But will they run through it?
A miss. Gives him a little bit more of a chance. Jerry looking to clamber over top oranges. Support comes out from Coffins. Buster, he's got one. Oh, but Jerry with the P250 runs into his teammate's Molotov. And Zordy's going to go clear the flank. Kicker is crisp and clean. And not able to catch that. Now there's going to be a crossfire set. Yakinder traded instantly by Shalfie. That is a little life. But the bomb on Zordy. And a rock-solid deagle shot to the forehead of James. Flit's going to quickly chase. Buster doubles back from the B site. And if he wants impact, if he wants value, deliver now. And Shalfie has, again, taken off that pressure as he storms through these CTs. Norvi presses into the tree, and the bomb can be safely planted. There's a smoke ahead of Norvi's position, and Kicker just tries to spray wildly through that B site under wraps from forZe, and Outsiders let this slip. Shalfie, name of the game.
Yeah, huge, man, on both refrags. That was actually amazing. I mean, the one deke from Zordy was nice, and you could see he wanted to grab that op. He was like, that's that moto. I can go and take that. That's for me next round, but he forgoes it. But Shalfie's second refrag, Buster makes the exact right play, gets the first kill, but the kind of game he's having, even when he makes the right play, things go wrong. That's how it goes sometimes. Shalfie, instant refrag. It was so beautiful, honestly, the shot that he hit.
So important as well for Zordy to get that deagle kill on Arch side, right? Buster Full exec starts to fly over. Jerry's just looking to put out that threat. Yukinder blindly spraying and dead, but here comes Buster. Double kill as he finishes off Norvie. Now he can't play new box, but he's hoping the rotation can come and help, and surely Flit will. Buster not able to get himself another. We got smoke spam both ways. Quick jump from Zordi, and that's a bomb plant. A man advantage for Outsiders as James wraps around Banana. Trying to deny Outsiders a 14th. Zordi looks for the peek. Kickert's gonna get that headshot, and Kenzie has a quarter health to try and fight back versus 3 members of Outsiders. They take a moment, they take a pause. Smoke onto Coffins. Kenzie fixates onto the CT cross. James eventually gonna come around, but that's a freebie. Oh, Kenzie with a chance, but Kickert comes in back around the other side.
Yeah, or he holds. 5
First
coming
kill.
his way.
Nice and clean. Shelfie then stutter steps, gives Buster a chance. Zordi gets him through the side of that smoke. Kenzie will be killed on A.
Oh, now they got a 3v3.
Low HP on 2 of those 3, and not even Shelfie at full health. He's able to get back to that new box. Instead, we've got this double emphasis inside of the construction. Outsiders, do you take this chance? Or do you let it slide?
Yeah, I don't know. They're too far back. I think they obviously, looking at the HP and knowing what Jerry just went through, there was a chance to pull this back, but I think they just feel more comfortable trying again. Letting Jerry slip through a CT spawn, something I think they probably don't expect to happen twice. Here they're doing a fair bit of damage to the economy. They're actually locking out all exits as well.
We know Outsiders power up, so they'll let that 11th one go.
This will be sussed out, I don't know. Or he's going to throw a flash on B just to get the CTs moving at all if possible. I don't think Flit saw him underneath the balcony. Shelfie's going to drop a nade in his position, but Flit's covered well, and they'll start to move out of this spot, actually. It's all a fake 30 seconds, and B site is being left.
This is great.
This actually works out beautifully. Buster now runs back. I don't know if something's been heard, but he's starting to make his way over. 20 seconds, and he could actually cut this off. It depends how far they think he's gone.
All on him, and he's up close. Double headshot from Buster, tracks that third. And for somebody who had such a rough series, such a rough map, he is the exclamation point at the very end. Back-to-back legend stages.